Previously on Traveling Table.
It's like a peach cobbler, bourbon, caramel.
This wins it though.
Coming up on today's episode.
That felt like we got to step back in time.
Yeah.
Our children are not in great spirits.
Do we fly home? I was just feeling like we made a big mistake.
We are headed out of Oklahoma City on our way to Albuquerque, New Mexico.
We are onwards on Route 66.
Hey, look at this. We get to stop at the Tower Conoco, very famous gas station along the old Route 66. This kind of sits as like the Taj Mahal of gas stations.
And if you've seen the Cars movie, it's the gas station in Cars, like they just replicated it. And so it was really cool to be able to pull up there and dash going, "Where's Lightning McQueen?"
And after that experience, we get to experience miles and miles of empty land. Oh, there's the Leaning Water Tower.
New Mexico, land of enchantment.
Along the way, we liked experiencing something that we will never probably see ever again.
Like this car museum. What's that, Dad?
It's so much stuff.
There's so much stuff. There's a lot of stuff.
This looks like a hoarder's paradise.
A lot of trinkets and heirlooms.
Heirlooms?
I said heirlooms, but I meant heirlooms.
The cash register. This is also the cash register that they used in Home Alone 2. They have bathrooms, so that's really what we were there for.
And also, you know, if you're really into cars, I'm sure it's really cool.
Sure.
It's kind of crazy that it's just out in the middle of the desert. Like, there's nothing around here.
Nothing else.
Just this. It's pretty amazing.
After our very long trip, I thought another food hall.
Oh, food hall.
Bellies with bao buns and noodles. Night is approaching, and the kids are experiencing the effects of the long drive.
Our children are not in great spirits.
This is the moment where we realize this is so much harder than we thought. We're not going to be able to do this. We probably have to stop and maybe end this entire journey here.
The one thing that I was really excited about and looking forward to was stopping at national forests. So we were having a really rough day, but I knew that the next day we were going to make a drive to the Petrified Forest.
The Petrified Forest. Well known for its colorful rock formations, the Painted Desert houses thousands of crystallized logs that scientists believe date back to 200 million years ago. Like, these logs were around when dinosaurs were around.
It's just this really cool place that felt like we got to step back in time.
Yeah.
And Dash really thought that there were dinosaurs, so we were on the hunt for dinosaurs.
When I used to think of Arizona, I used to think of deserts. You can be in the desert, but also drive 20 minutes and be in the most lush forest you've ever seen. And this forest is where we're sleeping tonight.
That was a rough night. Very cold, Heater didn't work.
Trying to stay positive.
I was just feeling like we made a big mistake. That was a rough night. Very cold. Heater didn't work. Nobody slept very well. Debating whether we should all just stop now. Do we fly home? Leave the van?
I don't know what's best for all of us, and Wilder hates this. The stage is not great. I'm not at my best self. I just feel like I'm surviving right now. How are we supposed to be creative and like create anything right now? Like we're supposed to be filming and documenting, and I don't even want to do that.
I was just feeling like we made a big mistake.
A lot of it's like, in theory, this would have been just like the most epic thing. And maybe it will be. Maybe the drive from Nashville to the desert was just treacherous, and maybe now it'll be okay. I'm trying to stay positive, but I just don't see that the kids are excited.
Which was the whole purpose of doing this in the first place, so. But we're booked a hotel for 2 nights.
Yeah.
And one of our favorite places to be, Scottsdale.
Yeah, we're just rewarding ourselves for
getting across the country with 2
and
small children in a van. And we're just gonna take it day by day right now.
Coming up on this season of Traveling Table.
This is at the top of my bucket list. So.
Let go, land. Let go, land.
It's cool!
our phones are not working.
So we had no idea where we were gonna go or where we were gonna sleep tonight.
Get in the van because the sand is whipping my face.
This grandiose display of all these donuts.
I found this little cafe.
Oh my goodness.
You're the sweetest.
I need a shower and a toilet that flushes.
I got one of my favorite things, a lobster roll.
A really late night stargazing session, and it was so beautiful. I've never seen stars like that.